Good morning, everybody. Today is the day that I finally get to go to Machu Picchu after a 15-hour day yesterday, and finally a solid 6.5 hours of sleep. I feel fantastic. I haven't really slept in the past few days, which sucks, but we're just about to grab some breakfast. This is the town of Aguas Calientes. Pretty neat place. And we're actually taking a bus up because we're on a time crunch to catch the train at 2 o'clock, and right now is 8:45. If we miss that train, we don't catch another one until I think it's 9 p.m. So we're taking the bus up and then doing the hike down, which should take an hour and a half, and yeah, should be pretty smooth, hopefully. Also, for a place with the name of hot water, Aguas Calientes, I had no hot water in my room. Very unfortunate. So after a 15-hour day, that shower was not the finest. But we make do and we move on. So let's hope today is a good one and the rain holds off, because it's supposed to rain. And that would really suck. So let's go.
Right now I thought something was going to go wrong.
So just got in as Alfredo, and the desk for some reason took a little bit longer than usual. She was looking at the IDs, but she never looked up at us, so we're good. Officially inside Machu Picchu. Waited like 8 years for this. I cannot believe this. Oh my god.
Now you can take the cap off.
Finally. I can finally get rid of my disguise. Just my hat.
Disguise, that's how you say, like, dressing up?
Yeah, disguise is when you wear something to make yourself look like not yourself. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're here. It's kind of peak season, but not, because of the protests and everything. So we're at like 30% occupancy of what it would normally be, and it's still pretty damn busy. I think right now is actually the ideal time to come. So, lesson learned: during civil unrest, travel to Peru.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, because it's relatively safe if you're not stupid. Obviously, just be mindful of what you're doing. But come to Machu Picchu during tough times and take an altitude pill, because it will definitely help out. We don't have that, or the coca leaves, or tea.
Not like you didn't want to.
I should have done it. Damn it. But yeah, as you can see, we keep running into groups.
Oh, these are the bad stairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are the good ones?
Yeah.
Top platform? Let's go. I'm gonna die. So we had breakfast, and I like to eat a lot, which was a bad idea, because I got the American breakfast, which consisted of a hamburger, french fries, coffee, and I got an empanada. All of them were pretty big. No regrets, but regrets. Because every step I feel like I want to throw up. Disculpe. Gracias. There's a lady over there that's like 70. She's my inspiration as I get older. Almost there, I think.
This line that goes to the front, that's the sun gate. This is the sun gate. Right side up. You see there? That's the sun gate. That's the entrance to Machu Picchu.
You got this. I feel like it's easier than the other place. The first one we went to.
Because yesterday you were getting used to it.
True, yeah.
And you have rest.
True. I actually slept. So, I highly recommend staying in Cusco for a couple days to adjust the to the elevation before traveling anywhere, because we arrived at Cusco at night and left the very next morning. It was not ideal, but now that we're adjusting, it's getting a little bit better. So we're having a much easier time.
Other people get out of Cusco at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
They arrive here, immediately they go to buy tickets, so they don't get to rest.
No.
Llamas.
Oh my god.
There's only llamas.
Yeah, so apparently there's only llamas that are up here. No alpacas, no, what are the other ones?
Llamas. Alpacas, guanacos. Alpacas, guanacos.
No clue. But there's almost 4 types of animals that look like llamas,
Similar.
but are not. Beautiful.
You're
No
really
clouds,
lucky.
nothing.
This
Yeah?
is- Yeah. I'm surprised.
Man, it's a good day to be up here. So when doing the, if you take a tour or anything, if you come at 9 o'clock, it's going to be a little bit too cloudy. As you can see, the clouds are starting to move away. We came for 10 o'clock, which is apparently the ideal time, and then 11 is when it starts to get a little bit busier. So try and come around 10 o'clock is my recommendation. This is, even though it's a little bit busy, it's not in comparison to normal times, but we got good views and everything right now. This is perfect. No?
I have gone 2 times.
Still, there's like nobody here.
La tercera es la vencida.
Third time's the charm?
Is the one you make.
Third time's the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, in English we say third time's the charm.
Now?
Charm.
Charm.
Yeah. Like something that brings you luck. Like, do you know what a 4-leaf clover is?
¿Qué?
4-leaf
Yeah,
clover?
yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a lucky charm. Because it's lucky to find it.
Can I come here?
Yeah.
I traded it with time. Well, I have lots of money.
Wish people listen to the signs. Be a lot less
Wow,
traffic.
I love that. You see like the chozas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Tú llama. Yeah, lucky moment.
They're so cute. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference between llamas and alpacas. They're not the same at all.
But what you have seen before was
Those are the
llama?
alpacas.
Alpacas.
Yeah.
No?
They're so cute but so ugly.
I want to see one like Cusco, like really brown.
Yeah. You don't see those a lot.
Look at that one. That's like a like a mask.
Yeah. Okay, so word of advice, bring some bug repellent, because I just got bit like 50 times in the course of like 10 minutes of just getting to this area. The grassy area, like over here. I just was taking a photo and all of a sudden I started just bleeding from my legs and I was like, what the hell's going on? Thankfully, we had some repellent. Now to continue on. Yeah, that llama. Super serene, super nice. super itchy. The rain is starting to come in. Also, we're definitely missing the 2 o'clock deadline. You could spend hours and hours here just sitting and doing nothing, really. It's just super peaceful.
How do you expect we do this in 1 hour?
There's no way. Yeah, it was estimated that we do this in 1 hour, but it's literally taking us an hour just to like get through the first part. Yeah, we've been here for an hour and a half already. I guess we could have done the hike in the morning instead of taking the bus, but I'm kind of glad that we took the bus. That way.
They told us that like we were going to get like exhausted.
Yeah. And realistically speaking, yeah, we would have been just too tired to actually enjoy this.
Like walking here and then we go down.
Yeah, the hike down will probably be hard enough, so we'll get some torture out of this. Make it worth our while.
Oh, this is like Cusco, right?
Yeah, it's Pacha's house on the hilltop. I told you. We watched The Emperor's New Groove recently, and I kept telling her this is how I pictured Cusco to be, just like little huts with like, what do you call that? Hay?
Paja.
Paja.
We call it paja.
That, rooftops. And exactly what I pictured. So The Emperor's New Groove was 100% accurate of what Cusco looks like.
Not that accurate, kind of.
Okay, so I lied about the best timing to come here. So this little gate is the gate to Machu Picchu, which is that mountain up there, and there's actually some structures up there that you probably can't see, but it's about a 2-hour hike, but they don't let you in past 11. And right now it just happens to be 11:30. So if you do want to see Machu Picchu, which we were unaware of that we could do at that time, then you would have to come a little bit earlier. I would recommend like 8 o'clock, 9 at the latest. If you want to play it risky, 9 o'clock.
¿Subiste?
Sí,
¿Cuál es Machu Picchu esa?
de la parte de arriba.
¿Y llegaste hasta arriba?
Sí, hasta la parte más arriba que
¿Y
puedes.
te cansaste mucho? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cansado?
Por ratos, claro, hay subidas que son así. Tienes que agarrar.
No.
Oh my god.
Sí. Y la bajada.
It's a really
un túnel
steep hike.
súper cortito,
You have to use your
tienes que
hands and your
Agachado.
feet. The guy's literally wearing gloves.
No van a subirse eso, sí.
Es que ya pasó el límite. Además,
Nice. Show some
¿a qué hora
pictures.
viniste?
Ya a las 8.
Wow.
You went up at 8.
¿Qué?
At 8 o'clock?
Sí, igual.
¿Ustedes ya no suben?
No, porque ya cerró el circuito a las 11. Supongo que
God
hay
damn
algún
it.
motivo.
I really wish we made it.
Son dos grupos.
Son como dos grupos.
Dos grupos. En la mañana y en la tarde. En la tarde creo que entra otro.
¿Ah, sí?
Creo que sí.
Wow.
Ese es aquí, ¿no?
Ajá.
Luego ya comencé a dar un poco. Ese creo que ya estaba... Ah, no. Ese es en el camino. Cuando me encontraba turistas, les decía para tomar fotos y me decían que ya.
Qué chistoso. O sea, tú lo has hecho solo.
Yo lo hice solo.
Qué chévere. Felicitaciones.
Creo que...
That is
a
a
ver,
climb and a half.
¿Cómo tú?
Oh my god. Yeah,
Él
just like
también
me.
hace videos
Sí,
así.
Sí,
yo
también.
no hago, sino que, o sea, para el recuerdo, ¿no?
Sí, recuerdo.
Está bien. Ella es de India. De
No,
India,
wow.
sí.
Man.
De hecho, ahorita va a venir y la van a ver.
I think I have to come back here just to make that trip alone.
mí
Ese ya
me
es para
dice
llegar
sí.
ya.
¿Y hasta dónde llegas? ¿Arriba acá?
Claro, ya arriba. Ya.
No
Ese
manches,
es el
güey.
que
¿Has
empieza
llegado
al final.
allá arriba?
La punta, sí.
¿Qué?
You
No,
probably can't
that's
see.
the top.
Yeah, that's at the top. It doesn't look like much from here, but in
No,
the...
mira, mira. This is from the top.
Oh
Seeing
my
down.
god. I wish you could see this in the camera. Yeah, you can't. Doesn't show. It's actually a giant platform up there, and there's
Oh,
quite a few
mira
structures.
eso.
Esa ya es la
Wow.
punta.
That's amazing.
Sí.
Fotón, ¿ah?
Epic pictures. Epic pictures. If you have the time, come up here at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at the latest, and just make the trip up to Machu Picchu.
De Canadá.
It is definitely worth it. Incredible.
Yo de Lima.
Oh, this is tight. Just barely fit. There we go. Nice, finally. Something that's open. We keep missing every deadline. Or cutoff time by like 10-15 minutes. Where are we going now? Wow. What are you doing?
I was going to hide, but it's too late.
You're gonna what?
I was going to hide.
No. I saw you run. I was like, where's she going? Damn. Hmm? Oh wow. I wonder what that used to be. Food storage, maybe? Finally, it's quiet again. No people. It got super busy and it just kind of died down. Work. This is what they're restoring still, I guess. And there it is, in all of its glory. Okay, vamos. That's pretty cool. So steep.
You know the speed, right?
Yeah, yeah. Same as camels. What? No way. Yeah, well.
Okay, I will take a picture of it.
Remember, why the most important?
Look at that one. We are now beginning our descent of regret as I'm wearing Vans that are knockoff Vans, so they're already uncomfortable. But
Not tight.
they're not tight at all. But that's as tight as they go. But should be an hour and a half the whole way down. Hour and a half. Not so bad, honestly. Just big steps, but it should be a pretty scenic route. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, to be honest.
It doesn't rain.
Yeah, as long as it stops raining, because it was just raining for the past like half hour. So we kind of just chilled up by Machu Picchu. So now we're just going down and hoping that it holds off. But yeah, this is definitely worth the hike. Honestly, the hike is not so bad at all. It's a little bit heavy on the knees just because there's some steep steps, but besides that, it's relatively easy, at least coming down. Even going up, I don't think would be too bad because the steps are kind of long. So you do have like an extra step between your high step, you could call it, but it's not bad at all. I feel like we're making good time. We left at 128, now it's 142. And I feel like we're almost halfway. No, we're probably like a third of the way there. What do you think? Yeah, about a third of the way. It's not bad at all. Also, a lot of interesting sounds that you hear, some nice smells, and just beautiful views. That's pretty much what you're looking at all the whole time. And it's just silent, like there's no one else coming up now or coming down. It's just literally just us here. And
people usually come down like 12.
12? Yeah, I guess we're coming down a little bit late. Most people, she said, if you can hear her, come around noon, or come down around noon, so they can catch that 2 o'clock train, which we're definitely not catching. We're debating whether we should stay another night and try and hike Machu Picchu tomorrow. Yeah. Undecided, but we'll see, depending how we feel. But we also have plans in Cusco, still trying to see. Oh damn, and tomorrow's New Year's, so maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta return on the 2nd, so I'm cutting it close to time. So we may not, but I would really love to, or at least come back for that. Oh, there we go, we're over the road. Okay, we're about a third of the way there. I'm assuming this just crosses over the road and back into the jungle, or rainforest. But yeah, do the hike, it's not bad. Unless you physically can't, then obviously don't, but it's not bad at all. I do recommend it. Okay, so I lied about it being not so steep. So the first third, or I guess the last third, if you were to hike up, is pretty flat. But right now, probably can't tell by the angle. Oh, actually, yes, you can. It's pretty steep. Like these are giant steps. Also, just wear appropriate shoes. These are definitely not what you would want while doing a hike like this. But still not so bad. But I can see coming up at this part being an absolute hell. Looks to be flattening out. So I think we're good. It is pretty humid though. So that's the one thing. But even then, it's not bad. And make sure you just wear repellent so you don't get like eaten alive like I did earlier. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so we just made it down in 50 minutes exactly. There's the start. It's just over about 1.5 kilometers. Not long. Honestly, the bus felt like a longer trip just because it zigzags so much. But now we're at the base and we just gotta walk back into town, which will probably take another actually that might be the long part. That's probably gonna take about 20 minutes or half hour is my guess. But it's also along a river, so it's gonna be nice. And we're at the base of the mountains, just in the valley. So yeah, overall, great hike, great walk. She even has a bad knee and it wasn't bad for her. Yeah, it was not bad at all. And I would recommend at least coming down. If you don't want to go up, I understand. May not be worth it, like going up. But definitely as I come down from Machu Picchu, just to kind of chill out, relax. It's pretty train. Okay, so my GoPro battery died at 20% again. I don't know what's going on, but that's my second battery. My third battery actually didn't explode, but it got really hot when I was on the airplane, and it just completely overheated and started to make a smell. So now I'm down to 2 batteries and they die at 20%. Even though this is a brand new GoPro. But anyways, as I was saying,